going to be easy today against the Chargers, who actually rank higher in total offense and total defense than you do. It will not be easy today.
Boy, I've been waiting to see you. Boy, when they benched you, you was in the top 10 in the QBR, but I need Fitzmagic today. I need you. Against these New York Jets in the red zone, Greg Williams, defensive coordinator, got them boys playing at a high level. 5th in the National Football League. Hey, Fitzpatrick, I don't know how good you've been in the red zone, but hey, it's a big showdown against the Jets. You need touchdowns, not field goals.
Moss, I'll go to the Las Vegas Raiders, and everyone listen up. Reset the way you think when you're thinking about Derek Carr, because this is a different quarterback this year. I don't know what happened, but it seemed like the switch was just flipped. Doesn't like losing anymore. Ain't scared of no big bad Chiefs. For the ball, no matter who it is. This Raiders team is real because of Derek Carr and the quality play he's had from the quarterback position. This is a real team. He has to do it again today against the Falcons.
Time now for Seconds to Schefter. Take it away, Adam.
All right, Sam, we're under 30 minutes now to actors and inactors, but sticking in that Falcons-Raiders game, it looks like the Falcons may not have Julio Jones today, but they are expected to have their tight end, Hayden Hurst. Meanwhile, Browns Chief of Staff Callie Brownson will make history today when she becomes the first woman to coach a position group. She will coach the Browns tight ends today because their regular tight ends coach Drew Petzing is away with his wife who gave birth to their first child. And it looks like Adam Thielen will be out in Minnesota today. Teddy Bridgewater also returns to Minnesota. Sam?
Wow, he really got it all in there. Nice job, Adam. It's time for another edition of You Got Moss. What you got for us today?
We got a little bit of college, Sam, a little high school, but man, freshman, what were you doing as a freshman? Did you make varsity?
Oh, yeah, actually, yes. I'm proud to say.
Well,
don't look up any records.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. As a freshman, you're going to be nervous. There's a freshman on here. You got to see his play. Well, let's get the nominees started for Week 12. Man, our first play, Notre Dame UNC. Sam Howell throws it up to Emory Simmons, who catches over Tariq Bracy. Hey, man, y'all lit my social media up over this thing right here. Hey, Tariq Bracy, keep doing your thing, man. But no, you got Moss. Next play, Brew, take it over.
Let me stay in that game, Moss. I like the Notre Dame USC. Let's go to Ian Book. Throws it up to Javon McKinley, who makes a nice grab over Don Chapman. Up top, highest point, hand catch. You do that, you get right there on You Got Moss, you get your play show right there. So, Don Chapman, you know I gotta say it. You got Moss!
Keep it going, Brew.
All right, let me go to Texas high school football since I get to do another one. Freshman.
Here he is.
I said freshman, Sam. Brian Westcott Jr. goes up and takes the ball out of the defender's hand. Is this a freshman right here? Are you kidding me? Mansfield, Summit High. I gotta say it. Here it comes. Freshman, you got Moss.
Boy, let me take it from here, Teddy. Tennessee high school football, Walt Tucker throws it deep downfield to Dalen Jones, who goes up over the defender on the right sideline. Boy, I see you out there, Jalen Jones. Hey, Brentwood High School, man, he just won it more than y'all did. Hey, Brentwood High School, you know what the saying is. You got Moss. Let's last play. Let's take it to the big state of Texas high school. DJ Deleonio goes over the defender in the back of the end zone for this sweet touchdown grab.
Man,
hey, number 17, I like that number on you. Hey, Iowa Park High School, you got Moss. I asked you about that freshman.
Yeah, hold on. I need some clarification on that. Was the freshman the DB or the receiver?
The freshman was the receiver.
Okay, I feel a lot better now because I thought you were saying the freshman was the DB, and then we're going to get calls from mom and everybody.
We didn't get the age of the defender, though. I hope he wasn't a senior.
I'm sure he might have been a senior. I feel a lot better about that now. Congrats to you, freshman. Look, there's a guy who's most definitely not a freshman. I know an old friend of both of yours that has a big game down in Tampa today on a big stage. But a big stage is nothing new for Tom Brady. He's been at this thing for a while. Time is certainly precious for Brady now because Patrick Mahomes is accelerating the passing of the torch. When Mahomes was drafted in 2017, he sat behind Alex Smith while Tom Brady was busy winning his third MVP. In 2018, the Chiefs QB entered the race with 50 passing touchdowns, winning his own MVP. However, Brady won the ultimate prize with his 6th Lombardi trophy over the Rams. And the following year, Mahomes closed the gap when he took down Tom in New England. Then he pushed further by winning his first Lombardi and Super Bowl MVP. And today, the two will face off for what could be the final meeting between the old guard and the new generation. Can Brady turn back the hands of time, or is it time to pass the torch? Teddy, I'm sure you got a lot of thoughts on this, but when you look, we're going to get to the specifics of this game later, but when you just look at these two quarterbacks, you're no doubt seeing the changing of the guard, if you will. Do you think, though, even after what we've seen from Patrick Mahomes, that he has a chance of having the type of longevity and the success that Tom Brady has?
Well, that's a very long-term question because you're talking 20 years with Tom Brady. Do I think that Patrick Mahomes, statistically, is he on his way to doing things that Tom did? Absolutely. And you definitely need the longevity. It's possible. Mahomes is ahead of where Brady was early in his career. I mean, I was there. It was more defense, and he was a complementary piece to early success with the Patriots dynasty. But Mahomes is the key piece, and he's been from day one. So that type of touchdown production can only continue. But I think the tough thing for Mahomes is going to be Tom did this through generations of players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Players came and went, and Tom still had his success. So let's imagine Mahomes without Tyreek Hill, without Travis Kelce, without some of those receivers, all right? And then can he still duplicate that success? That still hasn't been seen yet.
Yeah, you know, when I look at it, Patrick Mahomes is the best player I've ever seen. There's no question about it, in my opinion. I think he's going to break some year records that Tom Brady's had. But overall, I don't think anybody ever touches what Tom Brady's done. All the successes he's had, 9 trips to the Super Bowl, 6 victories, all those type of things. His consistency. Brew, you mentioned it. Randy wasn't there his whole career. You know, it was just different guys. And he made guys that had a heck of a lot less ability than Randy be really productive players. And so, to me, Tom Brady is the greatest player that's ever played the thing. His career will say that. But I tell you, I love this guy, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he's great.
I mean,
Great.
literally the
No
greatest
question.
player I've ever seen. But let's see if he has half the career that Tom Brady has.
When you look at how the National Football League has changed the quarterback position, they want more points up on the board. You know, watch how you tackle my quarterback. When you talk about 20 years of what Tom Brady was able to do, guess what? He played on both sets of rules. The new rules that they have now and the rules that were set in place when he first came in the National Football League. So 20 years for Patrick Mahomes, it's hard enough for a guy to stay with an organization 10, 15 years alone, 20. So I think that what we are watching and what we are witnessing is the changing of the guard of Patrick Mahomes, arguably being the greatest at that position. But for him to be able to reach the accolades, the numbers in a 20-year span, I don't think he'll reach that. But I think as far as the championships and the numbers, I think he will get those.
And what happens over the course of 20 years? Your body changes. And so Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a huge part, Sam, but it's a big part of his game. Scrambling out, getting away from pressure, those throws that he opens his hips and throws it 30 yards across the field, I don't know, 8, 9 years, that's going to disappear. It's not going to be as effective.
The baseball arm won't disappear, though, Teddy.
He won't be able to outrun people like he's doing. Maybe he slows down just a touch. Maybe he has to adjust. I'm saying adjustments will be made, and that's all Tom's been doing for 20 years is just making adjustments year after year.
Yeah, that's why Mahomes has got to get on that pliability workout to keep him extended for a long time. Matt Hasselbeck knows a little bit about playing in the league for a while. Matt, what do you think Mahomes would have to do to have that type of sustained success?
Well, I hear what everybody is saying, and I sort of agree. But at the same time, he's already off to such a great start. You know, he's already won a Super Bowl. He's already won an MVP. He's already, been to an AFC Championship game and lost it. What would he have to do? He'd have to keep doing what he's doing. And to answer, I think it was Teddy's point about, hey, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, they're not going to play forever. We live and play in a day and age now where free agents choose to go play with the quarterback that they want to play with. Andy Reid may not coach forever, but if and when Andy Reid moves on, they're going to replace him, I would imagine, with an Andy Reid type person, an Eric Bieniemy, a Doug Peterson, one of those type guys. So what would he need to do? Well, he would need to just do what he's been doing. And I would just say, lastly, there's something that certain players have.